Part two, it's actually the old syllabus. They've changed it round for your new exam. They're talking about the energy density here in terms of joules per kilogram. On your syllabus, this would be the specific energy. On the new syllabus, energy density is actually like energy divided by volume. I'll keep referring to energy density, but just knowing that this actually is a specific energy if it's going to be per kilogram, which it is in this case. So you take your answer that you've got for part two, because that's your energy in joules, and then it's per kilogram. Now you had yours in grams before, so we're going to have to actually multiply it by 1,000 to get it through. So we have 8.32 times 10 to the 10. Multiply that, I've written 18, sorry, times 10 to the 1,000, or 10 to the 3, not 10 to the 1,000, sorry. And then we divide that through by our 2.8 times 10 to the 7. And that gives you 2.97 times 10 to the 6. Again, I want to keep it in two significant figures, so I'm just going to write 3.0 times 10 to the 6. Okay. Again, because it's just a ratio in there, I don't need any units with it. It then says, using your answer to C part 2, outline why fossil fuels are often built near the source of a fossil fuel. Why fossil fuel stations are often built near the source of the fossil fuel, but nuclear power stations are rarely close to the source of the nuclear fuel. Now, one of them is the idea of that we actually have, for fossil fuels, a large transportation cost. Okay, we know that for fossil fuels, we're getting like large lumps of coal, and like the amount of sort of work that would go into moving that, okay, for the amount of little energy that we're getting out from it, it's going to take a long time. Okay, so really we need to have it built quite close to it, so we're sort of saving down on the actual transportation time and stuff, because again, we're not getting as much energy density as we are from the uranium. For the nuclear, simply thinking about safety here. They need to be isolated from human sort of, areas where humans live. So i.e. human settlement or population density or something like that. It needs to be said that it needs to be isolated for safety. So something along those lines. So it needs to be isolated, away from human settlement. For safety, or again needs to be near a water source, right? So we'd keep our nuclear power stations far away from those. Again, usually in the case that actually we need to have the production going close to, well, production has to be obviously near, I can't speak, and has to be isolated away from human settlements or for safety near a water source, and that's often not near where the sources are actually being found.